Dear Divine Ones, welcome back to Miracle Mantras. I'm Kiran Jot. I'll be reading today's lesson for you, singing this mantra with you again, and adding a commentary at the end. This is lesson 185. I want the peace of God. To say these words is nothing, but to mean these words is everything. If you could but mean them for just an instant, there would be no further sorrow possible for you in any form, in any place or time. Heaven would be completely given back to full awareness, memory of God entirely restored, the resurrection of all creation fully recognized. No one can mean these words and not be healed. They cannot play with dreams nor think they are themselves a dream. They cannot make a hell and think it real. They want the peace of God, and it is given them, for that is all they want, and that is all they will receive. Many have said these words, but few indeed have meant them. You have but to look upon the world you see around you to be sure how very few they are. The world would be completely changed should any two agree these words express the only thing they want. Two minds with one intent become so strong that what they will becomes the will of God. For minds can only join in truth. In dreams, no two can share the same intent. To each, the hero of the dream is different, the outcome wanted, not the same for both. Loser and gainer merely shift about in changing patterns as the ratio of gain to loss and loss to gain takes on a different aspect or another form. Yet compromise alone a dream can bring. Sometimes it takes the form of union, but only the form. The meaning must escape the dream, for compromising is the goal of dreaming. Minds cannot unite in dreams, they merely bargain, and what bargain can give them the peace of God? Illusions come to take God's place, and what God means is lost to sleeping minds intent on compromise, each to their own gain and to another's loss. To mean you want the peace of God is to renounce all dreams. For no one means these words who wants illusions and who therefore seeks the means which bring illusions. They have looked on them and found them wanting. Now they seek to go beyond them, recognizing that another dream would offer nothing more than all the others. Dreams are one to them, and they have learned their only difference is one of form, for one will bring the same despair and misery as do the rest. The mind which means that all it wants is peace must join with other minds, for that is how peace is obtained. And when the wish for peace is genuine, the means for finding it is given. In a form each mind that seeks for it in honesty can understand. Whatever form the lesson takes is planned for them in such a way that they cannot mistake it if their asking is sincere. But if they ask without sincerity, there is no form in which the lesson will meet with acceptance and be truly learned. Let us today devote our practicing to recognizing that we really mean the words we say. We want the peace of God. This is no idle wish. These words do not request another dream be given us. They do not ask for compromise nor try to make another bargain in the hope there may yet be one that can succeed where all the rest have failed. To mean these words acknowledges illusions are in vain, requesting the eternal in the place of shifting dreams which seem to change in what they offer but are one in nothingness. Today, devote your practice periods to careful searching of your mind to find the dreams you cherish still. What do you ask for in your heart? Forget the words you use in making your requests. Consider but what you believe will comfort you and bring you happiness. But be you not dismayed by lingering illusions, for their form is not what matters now. Let not some dreams be more acceptable, reserving shame and secrecy for others. They are one, and being one question should be asked of all of them. Is this what I would have in place of heaven and the peace of God? This is the choice you make. Be not deceived that it is otherwise. No compromise is possible in this. You choose God's peace, or you have asked for dreams, and dreams will come as you requested them. Yet will God's peace come just as certainly, and to remain with you forever. It will not be gone with every twist and turning of the road, to reappear unrecognized in forms which shift and change with every step you take. You want the peace of God, and so do all who seem to seek for dreams. For them as well as for yourself, you ask but this when you make this request with deep sincerity. For thus you reach to what you really want, and join your own intent with what you seek above all things, perhaps unknown to them but sure to you. You have been weak at times, uncertain in your purpose and unsure of what you wanted, where to look for it and where to turn for help in the attempt. Help has been given you, and would you not avail yourself of it by sharing it? No one who truly seeks the peace of God can fail to find it, for they merely ask that they deceive themselves no longer by denying to themselves what is God's will. Who can remain unsatisfied who asks for what they have already? Who could be unanswered who requests an answer which is theirs to give? The peace of God is yours. For you was peace created, given you by its creator and established as God's eternal gift. How can you fail when you but ask for what God wills for you? And how could your request be limited to you alone? No gift of God can be unshared. It is this attribute that sets the gifts of God apart from every dream that ever seemed to take the place of truth. No one can lose, and everyone must gain whenever any gift of God has been requested and received by anyone. God gives but to unite. To take away is meaningless to God. And when it is as meaningless to you, you will be sure you share one will with God and God with you. And you will also know you share one will with all your brothers and sisters whose intent is yours. It is this one intent we seek today, uniting our desires with the need of every heart, the call of every mind, the hope that lies beyond despair, the love attack would hide, the brotherhood and sisterhood that hate has sought to sever, but which still remains as God created it. With help like this beside us, can we fail today as we request the peace of God be given us? I want the peace of God. 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 I project it outward and to place the blame on someone else. But what I decided to do instead was to ask Holy Spirit, to ask God to show me, how can I come back to peace? How can I find peace in this? And there was a part that felt like if I don't express my anger and my idea that this was not a justifiable action and that I was being bullied in the sense of feeling that my will was being manipulated by another, right? So this is very difficult when we feel that way. So how can we hold our feelings and at the same time let them go? So the only way to do that, it's not this false sense of peace where we put on a smiley face. It's where we really look deeply and we say, what is it here? What is here that's truly hurting me? And as I began to ask for help, as I began to pray to see the peace within the situation, the tears came. And the tears came and came because I realized there was a lot of pain of the past, of choices that I had made. And this one conversation and belief that this choice was now not given me was just a reflection of all the other choices. But in the end, we made the choice to be silent, to let our will not be heard, whatever it was. And so we have to take the time to notice where we gave our love away and it was not received, where we did not treat ourselves with kindness. We need to hold those places, not to blame anyone else, but to really hold ourselves and acknowledge. And so then everything came into right perspective. And I realized there was much to grieve of choices I have made. But now that I have let that go, I can make a new decision without blaming anyone else, but with a new sense of freedom, that I can indeed say what is on my mind with love and with kindness. So may you always ask and receive the answer when you say with sincerity, I want the peace of God. Thank you for being with me. I look forward to being with you again.